Hey, welcome back to Studio 5. As you know, music helps us to bring this show to you every week, and this week's soundtrack comes from Jacqueline Carr. Take a listen and you'll hear why I believe God is what's playing in my ear this week. Well, on that musical note, we are just about out of time for this week's edition of Studio 5, so let's take a moment and look ahead to next week's rundown.
It's the series following the life and ministry of Jesus.
There are those for whom this will set off a series of events.
What wondrous love is this, oh my soul?
My followers won't understand.
Season 4 of The Chosen is around the corner, and the series writer, director, and producer, Dallas Jenkins, joins us in Studio 5 for an exclusive preview.
You know, season 3, one of the themes was, "Come to me, you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Something that we see in this season is Jesus weary and heavy laden. There's a lot of joy moments, but there's also some sad moments, and this time you see a little bit of it from Jesus.
Be sure to join us for that story and so much more come next week. Well, as for this week, though, we've got just a few moments left in the show. We want to give that time to filmmaker Stephen Gray.
My hope is that that really this film kind of does to, for people what it did for me. This is 7 years in the making for myself, but I'd explored this topic for many years, and my hope is that kind of people take away what I got out of it, which is really, for myself, it's like I realized after losing my brother-in-law that life is fragile and it can be short. We don't know how much time we have here. He was here one moment, gone the next, and I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow. None of us are guaranteed that. And so, and I think it's just to kind of spread hope that we do have that hope, for heaven. We do have that hope, even for reunion after death. And I think for this life here, for the time that we have, what could we do with the time that we have left here?
Stephen Gray, the director of the film Afterlife. It is such a great final word for this edition of Studio 5 and this week's look at uplifting entertainment. Until next time, make time to uplift someone around you, and then please come back right here and see where Studio 5 takes you next week. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.